I know we should try to use proper words, words in the dictionary as much as we can, but there are times when not so proper words best express the atmosphere and situation. Recently, the perfect word for me is 민기적 in Korean. 문구적 is the actual standard word, and it means acting lazily in quite big motions, stand still while not going forward, or repeatedly rubbing the body or part of body in quite big motions, stand still while not going forward. In a word, dawdlingly. Well, I'm neither of them. I'm not lazy in quite big motions, or am I repeatedly rubbing myself? I'm just kind of minorly lazy. So, I've decided to define the expression 민기적. 민기적 means the condition when Mingdi 문구적s and puts off uploading a new episode for as much as 3 weeks. Bowing with both hands on my tummy, this is because no radio. Hello everyone, I'm Mingdi of bnbnr. How are you all? How's life treating you? I came back so quick, didn't I? I know it's been ages since I wrapped up the commentary broadcast. My very, very, very sincere apologies. As I said before, by the way, I hope the opening wasn't awkward to understand. I also thought about choosing a similar situation with an English word, but I couldn't think of the word. Anyway, I 민기적, and time flew like this. To be honest, the past 2 months were like the toughest weeks I had to manage both physically and mentally. First of all, from the start of September to mid-October, I had to live the time of New York and Paris and do the commentary broadcast almost every day, so I barely slept. And there were situations that hurt me very sorely, which devoured my feelings. And that condition continued throughout the 2 months. So when everything ended, I was absolutely exhausted, like a burnout. I wanted to manage that and restart recording bnbnr in a fresh and clean mood, which led to this moment. I'm so sorry once again. Well, I'm still recovering from the jet lag. This is the worst part, actually. I wasn't in that place, but my conditions are as if I were. And that awful hurt feeling is making me ask myself questions over and over again and answer them back. But what can I say? Reset and restart all over again. The problem is, I'm continuously buying and cooking stuff to overcome this rather complicated situation. There are quite a couple of apps in my cell that I always think of deleting but always fail to do so, which are torturing me these days. A few days ago, I bought this huge Snoopy pillow. It's like almost as big as my body. I'm this big Snoopy freak. When I went to San Francisco 5 years ago, I made a 3 hours bus trip to Santa Rosa to go to the Snoopy Museum there. My parents don't approve my purchase as much as I do, but all is well because I'm pleased. I'm so happy. Okay, if I have a chance, I'll show it to you. And I'm also very into cooking these days, and quite often am the head chef of the kitchen. Last Saturday, my brother's family came for dinner. Chef Min was in charge of the meal, and potato gratin was one of the menus. Everything went so fine. The recipe said the potatoes should be sliced as thin as possible, so I told my mom I'm going to use the slicer, and she said I should be careful for 30 times. But it's me, you know. I did everything perfectly and was very proud of myself. After a couple of minutes, the potato became a very small piece, and I was thinking I should stop after one last push when... my thumb was in a mess. So these days, my right thumb is very tightly bandaged, which makes me realize its importance. I would like to let you know it's very uncomfortable when you hurt your thumb. First of all, texting is so hard. Because of this bandage, the smartphone can't catch the actions and you end up typing with your left thumb and your right forefinger, which is very inconvenient. And the cleansing makeup, washing hair, etc., etc. All of the washing process is so hard too. The wound shouldn't touch water, so I put a rubber tip on my thumb, wind it with a rubber band, and then wear a latex glove on top of it and wind it with another rubber band on my wrist. It's like a thorough waterproof preparation. The problem is, your hand starts to ache in the middle of the washing because the blood can't flow. To see the bright side, I'm saving water because I got quick in washing, but still, everything's a hurdle. That's how I live these days. Oh, yesterday I did the shooting of the championship round of Hidden Singer. I've been in the show a couple of times during the past seasons, and every single time my friends tease me when they watch the program on air by saying things like, "You're laughing your head off. Was it that exciting? Your face was absolutely crumpled when you were laughing. Was it that fun? Your eyes were about to pop out. Was it that shocking?" But the thing is, you can't help it. Even without seeing, you can know how much the contestants prepared and practiced because everyone upgrades their skills. It's like watching an update version. My reactions were 100% real once again this time. The show You Can Meet the Gods of Impersonation will be aired next Friday at 9 p.m. And thanks once again to my team's hard work. I got to try a concept I've never done before. So a brand new me will be sitting in the audience. If you are curious, stay tuned on Friday at 9 p.m. Okay, so although I couldn't upload new episodes, I read all of your precious messages. Thank you so much, everyone. Miss Lisa Park left a message saying she spent her birthday alone overseas and was comforted by bnbnr. I was so overwhelmed by your message. It felt like you knew what I wished to do, to become in this place, with this place. Thank you so much. Knowing that this place was an energy to someone made me feel it's worthwhile. I promise I'll try to do my best once again. And as bnbnr is more of an audio content, I saw a message, I think it was on my Instagram, saying she wanted to listen while she was working and suggested if I uploaded it on those audio platforms. So I opened a SoundCloud account. Woo! Type bnbnr Mingdi, bnbnr underbar MINGDI on the search bar, and you can meet bnbnr. It's bnbnr underbar MINGDI. That's why today I would like to introduce the first song I listened on SoundCloud. It's Promise by Jimin of BTS. I've already posted it on my Instagram a few months ago, but the first two lines exactly describe what I do a lot these days. And also, I wanted to celebrate the start of bnbnr on SoundCloud. And last but not the least, it's such a great song. So, here are the lyrics. Sitting alone, my thoughts growing deeper. Since when did you hurt me? Even you don't know. You're hurting too, 'cause you're mine. I just want to blow your mind. You're drifting afar again. I'm okay, that's what I'm saying. But actually, I might not be. I want you to be your light. You should be your light. So you aren't hurting anymore, so you can smile again. I want you to be your night. You could be your night, so this night can be honest to you. You're hurting too, cause you're mine. I just want to blow your mind. You're drifting afar again. I'm okay, that's what I'm saying, but actually, I might not be. I want you to be your light. You should be your light, so you aren't hurting anymore, so you can smile again. I want you to be your night. You could be your night, so this night can be honest to you. Promise me now, even though you feel alone many times a day, don't let go of yourself. Stop here for a moment, wrap your little finger, and promise me. Mingdi's song of the day, Promise by Jimin. This is all for today, the first in 3 weeks. I actually had a lot to say while preparing this episode, but couldn't seem to arrange it well. There were things that should be said after calming myself down, but they were like sticking out every time when I wrote the script and gave me a hard time. Whatever the reason was and is, I apologize once again for the late upload. From now on, I'll try to recover the pace I used to have and do the best to make this place a worthy one, just like I said in the beginning. So, no radio, nor because no radio, but stay tight. See you!